Me too. Boy, hello, hello. My cursor just went crazy and I'm having a hard time getting set up here. Okay. Hello. I want to get a reading in for this full moon. Since I am a Capricorn, it's important for me to, hope you can hear me. Let me turn this up. Turn this down. Okay. And I will be using the music. I'll try to make it just so only I can hear it. I'll use it in the readings here. Okay. Reading here. I'm trying to get all my lights and everything right. Okay. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. This is in Spiritual Empress 1111, and I want to get a full moon reading in. I've turned off the comments because I just want to focus on the energy. I want to go through the moon signs of the signs. I've pre-shuffled a card deck that I'm using. Ouch, burning myself on these candles. Black moon astrology cards here. And I've shuffled one for each sign. I'm going to start with a Capricorn. I'm going to start from Capricorn and go all the way back down to Sagittarius in that order. And for the Black Moon astrology cards, I will read the meaning, not the entire one, the name. I'm going to net it. Okay. Oh, I hope you guys can hear me. I don't have the speaker hooked up, or do I? I might. Thank you. Sorry. I can't just get set up. Hello, everybody. Okay. So I'm a Capricorn. I always say times 4. My moon is in Capricorn, which is one of the reasons I'm starting with Capricorn. My Mercury is in Capricorn. What else I have in Capricorn? I am a Capricorn, so my Sun, Moon, Mercury is in Capricorn. There's another one, but it's a lighter planet. But my Venus is in Aquarius. So Capricorn and Aquarius share Saturn, but also Aquarius has Uranus. So the moon affects me, I believe, not really emotionally, not a very emotional person. When you think about emotional, but it causes me to, I think I have a lot of planets in retrograde. It causes me to get really introspective. Like now, like tonight, mellow, introspective, highly intuitive. I'll make this larger. And when I say highly intuitive, meaning not only do I just sense things or know things, I feel things. I feel people when I tune in. Like right now, I just feel tears in the back of my eyes. I feel tears. I'm not crying, but I feel my eyes welling up with tears, and they're not. They're not welling up with tears. But I feel the sensation of them welling up with tears. I'll put my glasses on. Once I get this reading done, you guys can skip past what you need to skip past, and I will take the time at some point, if not tonight, sometime tomorrow. Well, today is the 13th, July 13th, officially. Sometime today, I will timestamp. If somebody can help me with that, I would really appreciate it. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to go ahead and pray. It's really heavy energy. Just thank you, Holy Spirit, for the opportunity to minister. Because I believe this is a ministry, to minister to those who are watching. Also minister to myself. And thank the Holy Spirit. Thank the Lord for the gifts of the Holy Spirit that are operating in me. If we clear the cards. I could have done this earlier, but I like to do things real time for those that are watching. Sorry, that's too loud. One more deck. I'm not saying I'm using all these decks, but I want to make sure they're cleared. Tonight I'm going to use my pendulums. Okay, so for the full moon in I don't know why I said Aquarius. Maybe somebody has a moon in Aquarius. I'm going to get to you next. I'm going to start with Capricorn. So for the full moon in Capricorn, you guys can Google why the full moons are important. And I encourage you to look at your natal chart and find out where your moon sign is, because when I read, I'm going to read for your moon sign. The moon sign within your chart controls your emotions, your moods, moods, intuitive nature, intuition, controls, affects, I'm starting saying affects your cycles for females. affects your feminine cycles. For males, it affects you too. You also have cycles, just not the same type of we females have. Um, you people who aren't male or female, you work this out for yourself. I'm not going there. Take responsibility for your own gender and apply it where it needs to be applied. All right, let's go. So I'm going to go start with Capricorn, Moon in Capricorn. Capricorn, I pulled Venus love for you. I'm going to read it. Some of it, not all of it. Okay. Love is my religion, and I could die for that. The Venus card says to let love take care of it for now. Then it goes on to talk about Venus and what it is. It's the morning star and the brightest in the planet. It's a planet of beauty. But I'm going to move forward in the explanation here. So it says Venus rules money, especially money shared in a partnership, in marriage or marriage. But this can be a business enterprise as well. Money worries should find resolution. Talks about art, hair salons, restaurants, and movies, all kinds of ways you can make money, receive money. It says Venus is the most humane and fair of the planets. So you may be asked or feel compelled to settle a dispute. Courts, law, and judgments may factor in. But more than this card indicates either a new love coming into your life or the improvement of a new start for an older love relationship. And I underline the next part. So when the Venus card presents itself in a reading, the first thing to focus on is romance and love. But after that, creativity and refinement. This Venus card, if it were a tarot card, it would be the Empress. Things to think about with the Venus card is comfort, love, beauty, eating, sensing, relating, expensive purchases. If there were ever a yes, this would be a yes card. And this is what I shuffled and pulled for you, Capricorn moons, which that makes me happy because I am a Capricorn moon. Now we're going to add tarot. I'm sorry, I'm scratching because okay. I also want to say that I have the different cards that I pulled for the signs, but there is an overall energy that I did pull. The bottom of the deck was Chiron healing. The top of the deck was Moon Soul, which was important because it's verified for me, clarified for me. It's not even the word I want to use. Made me know that we were actually doing with the energy of the moon. I'm not going to rush through this. I just heard a sound. I'm in my home alone and I heard a sound. I hope it was an owl. Okay, so the Moon Soul card. Now, this is the overall energy for everyone. All things must come to the soul from its roots, from where it is planted. What does your gut say? The moon is asking. This Capricorn moon is asking us all, what does your gut say? Don't overthink it. What does your gut say? This is the High Priestess. It's your intuition. The strongest time, the most easiest time to use your intuition is during a full moon, any moon. What does your gut say? Aries through Pisces. House is making noises. What does your gut say? My gut says my house is old and there's animals outside. It's still very creepy though. But what does your gut say? The bottom of the deck was Chiron healing. And this is the energy of the entire reading. So I'm saying to everyone watching, what does your gut say? And also I'm saying the wound is the place where the light enters you. Healing must take place before you are able to deal with your matter. And that is to all of you, all of us. So when I read your moon sign, when I put the energy, give you the energy card, I'm saying Capricorn moon, we're going to be talking about Venus. The card love. Love is the subject. If there is a subject, we're talking about love for you. Whatever your situation is, love is the answer. What does your gut say regarding this love? And whatever it says, healing is necessary. Does that make sense? That's how you read, that's how these cards. This is how I'm reading this reading. All right? All right. Let's move on. So we're going to go ahead and clarify Venus love. So I'm going to get some I don't really want to take the time to tell you what cards these are. I'm going to put them in the description box. But these cards are shuffling now are about emotions. So let's go there. Capricorn moon, Venus love, Venus love, Venus love, Venus love, Venus love, Capricorn moon, Venus love. Let's go there. Capricorn moon, Venus love. Capricorn moon, Venus love. You got love. I love when that happens. You got genuine love. Turn this down. I don't want them to make my channel go. I want the reading to stay up long enough for people to see it. You got confusion. Okay. Bottom of the deck is unique. Love, genuine, confusion, and unique. We're going to come back to this at the end of your reading. All right. Really? to. Let's go. Capricorn moon. Capricorn moon. The sun. Can't get no better than that. Capricorn moon, you got the sun. Capricorn moon, you got the sun. What else you got? Page of Wands reverse. And inner knowing. Next one, Capricorn moon. Under this full moon. Venus love. Venus love. Capricorn moon under this. Capricorn moon, Venus love. I'm going to use several decks, more than one deck. So if this will stop speaking, I'll go to the next one. I feel like it. Is there any more? If we get it all together. All right. Moon, bottom of the deck. That confirms. That's. I love when the cards confirm that I'm on the right track. It's important for me and it's important for my viewers. Okay. A whole little book fell out. I'm not going to put them all down. I'm just going to note them. Note them. Again, I feel tears. It's a lot. You got the world, you got the tower, and you got the ace of swords. A sudden realization of truth that caused or is causing, caused is past tense, that's caused an ending. An ending of an experience. The world is a complete experience. It's a cycle. It's more than a cycle. It's not the wheel of fortune. It's the world. It's from birth to death. It's the end. In the tower, there's a complete annihilation, a complete change, a complete natural disaster, if you will, of this experience. The experience is totally grounded. It's totally over. And it's an ace of swords. And that is the truth. And that experience that is totally gone, there's a realization, a sudden realization. Whatever the realization was, it caused a heartbreak. The Three of Swords. And that heartbreak caused someone to be derangedly guarded. I mean, this person just looks like they're out of their freaking mind. That face. Like this person is deranged. This person has put bars all around themselves, hexagon in front of them. And looks like someone is ferociously guarding their heart. Came about a truth of why Somebody's acting like that because the Two of Wands is here. Somebody got some communication, small communication. And then the next card you got from the Two of Wands is this Emperor and this Knight of Wands. And this Queen of Cups who's covering her cup. Queen of Cups is covering her cups with this Knight of Wands. She ain't putting out. Her legs are tightly closed with water behind her. She's full of emotion, but she ain't sharing. Knight of Wands and the Emperor. To the interaction between the Emperor and the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands is coming towards the Emperor. It's a wish of the Emperor for this Queen of Cups to comes towards him passionately, quickly. But he's behind the Emperor's back is his Two of Wands. So he's facing the past. Emperor isn't facing the past. The Two of Wands, the action of the Two of Wands is facing the past. With this Nine of Wands guarded energy guarding the Three of Swords. I mean, if you look at the cards all together, it's like there's a sudden realization, like this Emperor finally knows why this Queen of Cups, someone who loves, is blocking her own love and passion. And Seven of Wands is behind her. She's defending her honor. She's defending her own honor. She's single. Nine of Pentacles. She's single. Nine of Pentacles. Standing up for herself. Yeah, the Five of Swords in front of her. Someone trying to win at all costs. Somebody talking trash to her. And the Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away, probably her. Now she's got the Six of Wands. She's got the victory. She successfully walked away, or somebody tried to be cruel to her because Five of Swords is a cruel action. It's cruel. Somebody was cruel to her, walked away because that's the Eight of Cups. It's not enough. You're not giving me enough. I'm leaving. But not in a, you know, this is over. I'm having enough kind of way. But in a, I'm gonna get you. You're not gonna give me none. I'm gonna get you kind of way. And I see pride here with the Six of Wands. Like, yay, I won. Really petty pride. Yay, I won. I left you. La la la. Hoping to keep this Queen of Cups stuck. And blind with the Eight of Swords. And the Taurus card behind that, like stuck, like don't move. With the Temperance for a long time. Want to burden the Ten of Wands. So somebody wanted to be a burden, or somebody is a burden. Something's a burden, or it's a burden to reconcile. And remember, we're talking about love here, okay? Empress, Venus, love. This is what we're talking about. Okay. So all these cards come out. So we got a Emperor here, and we got a Queen of Cups. Okay. Those are the two humans we have on the card here. The Queen of Cups is Nine of Pentacles. She seems to be fine. She's single. She's looks like she'd be alone. Somebody's trying to gaslight her, be mean to her because she's got her cup covered. She's not coming with love or passion. And this I believe it's this emperor's finally realizing, had an aha moment, probably because of the moon, because the moon is here. The moon is here. This is why she's treating me this way. This is why she's acting this way. And the moon is here. She should treat me that way. She should act that way. Justice. I haven't been very fair to her. Lovers. That's why she's holding back. Okay? So I'm just going to leave them on here. I'll put these back in the deck. All right. Remember, I'm not going to rush. Somebody got an emperor, a very controlling person, is what I just heard. Very controlling person got a realization why a woman, a loving woman, an intuitive woman, a kind woman, was not being very passionate, loving, or kind towards him. Give me the Two of Wands in reverse. Did I say Two of Wands in reverse? I meant Page of Wands in reverse. So he's thinking about that. And give me the Moon. These are two decks I put together. I don't want to. I don't want to. Excuse me. I'll put I'll put in the description box what these cards are. Give me the Moon, please. Unexpected income in reverse. In the distant horizons. So okay. Slow, please. All right. Okay, I understand. Love is something we make. It's an action word. There's an action that an emperor, again showing up here again, wants to take or needs to take. Again, I feel tears. There's an action that an emperor, the natural counterpart to the empress, which is the card we pulled for Capricorn moon, there's an the overall energy for you guys is Venus. Love. Love. And anything you do, love. The answer is love. Okay? So we got the magician. Love is an action word. And there's an action. Love is not to be, okay, so we have the magician. It takes action. There are actions that need to be taken according to these cards. Love cannot be manipulated. If love is being manipulated, because we have the intuitionist card, we have the moon soul card here, we have healing. Someone say, well, what is love? Love is many things to many people. Well, what does your gut say that love is? What is love to you? Is it something to be manipulated? Where do you get love from? Where does love come from? The sun is here with sudden wealth. Is there anything better than love? Is there anything better than love? Who doesn't want to be loved? Who doesn't want love? If someone says they don't want love, I would call them a liar. Or I would say, do you even know what love is? What is genuine love? Some people are confused. Some people are confused about love. Love to each person, for each person, is unique. We all speak different love languages. At the bottom of this deck, the last deck that I shuffled is the King of Pentacles. I said King of Pentacles. Behind him is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Behind that is the Four of Wands. Behind that is the Three of Cups. And the Chariot. And the Emperor. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands in reverse and Last Judgment. There is a Queen of Cups. A loving woman. I'm going to go by the gender in the cards. Kind woman, an intuitive woman, a giving woman, a generous woman who is not being passionate, loving, caring towards this emperor, which is this King of Pentacles, because a reason has been found out. And the reason is because this emperor did something to her and he got the knowledge, like the tower, like, why is this suddenly over? Why is this whole thing? What happened? He thought about it, got intuitive, inside he knows not to expect anything from this person because he's been lying. See, she's turned into the Queen of Swords. He's been lying. He's under judgment because this king is married. It says it right here. Nine of Wands in reverse. If I tell her the truth, the judgment, something is over. Can we have another chance? The world is over. The tower is done. Everything is ruined. It's complete. It's done. There's nothing. It's done. And there's a Three of Swords came after that. Somebody's heart was hurt bad. And that's why their guard is up. Because this king is married. King of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Not single. The Queen of Cups is single. And this king was playing mind games with her. That's what the cards are saying. On purpose. Being very mean to her. She didn't deserve it, according to the cards. Because justice is here. She didn't deserve it. So this king's under judgment. Nine of Wands in reverse. Loss of strength. Eight of Wands. Too coward to tell the truth. Eight of Wands to have a conversation. Nine of Wands in reverse. Loss of strength. Eight of Wands. Quick conversation back and forth. The Emperor, something the Emperor needs to do, needs to take action because the Magician is here to this Empress who didn't deserve whatever this Emperor did. Needs to be successful with the Chariot, make a bold move forward. With the Three of Cups. For some type of get together, some type of Three of Cups is, I said Three of Cups is two ways. Three of Cups is with the Eight of Wands and this Emperor, which Chariot needs to talk about this Three of Cups, this situation with more than one person. And be a friend, be friendly, to bring some type of camaraderie around. This Four of Wands. See, this Three of Cups and this Four of Wands. Bring some stability back. Hey, I'm not single. And if this Emperor is not married, this Emperor is committed with this King of Pentacles. This person's money, finances, stability is committed. This committed King of Pentacles, somebody's committed, is elsewhere. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's not. He's committed to more than one person. Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups. It's like he's stealing his happiness. Okay, and I'm saying he because the King of Pentacles is a he. If it was a she and it was a Queen of Pentacles, I would say she. So since the moon hides things or cloaks, CLOAKS, cloaks things. The moon in this situation for you, moon in Capricorn, is cloaking and revealing, basically by candlelight, what you already know. So this is only a confirmation reading for you because the Moon Song card here says to use your intuition. Don't overthink it. What does your gut say? It also says you need to heal from the situation. And after that was a Neptune sacrifice, which is a hangman, and the sun spirit, which is like sun is here. It's already been illuminated to you. Your intuition illuminated it to you about this lovers. This card, which came up twice, you already know. The deal. Now you just need to heal from it. The deal is the person that you love, who wants passion from you, who wants you to open up, who's playing mind games with you unfairly, is in more than one commitment. And since you have the Venus card, the Magician, the world is already, you're starting over. And under this full moon, out of the spirit and energy of love, manifest. Manifest with you will, what you will, knowing you see everything and you're going to be successful. The sun is very healing. You will have what you say. All right. This is a very fortunate time for you. I didn't see where you retaliated. I did see where you were taken for granted. I did see that. But know that the person who did that is aware. And I don't see him changing from doing that. But he knows not to expect anything from you. He does know this. He's going to get justice for this. He's under judgment for this. And your justice looks like another beautiful relationship where you're on the same page. You get to choose. I heard you get to choose. Someone may be trying to hold you back, trying to keep you like it was in the past, but they're under judgment for doing that. While they go fancy free and have fun with whoever they want to have fun with it, commit to who they wanted to commit with, they wanted to, looks like they want to keep you from moving forward, wanted to block your block your options by playing mind games. This is what this is saying. You're aware of it, but that's all changed now because this is in the past. That's all changed now. Your emotive cards were unique. You know that you are special and you shine your light for all to see. You are unique. You are different. You know that you offer gifts that no one else offers. They flow from from your unique self and personality. You find your own way of dealing with your emotions, a way built on a lifetime's experience of being you. You know that. You handle this beautifully just by being uniquely you. Love. Remember, I told you people see love differently. And the higher vibration of love, love, when mature, transforms the whole world. Every moment becomes more precious. Say to yourself, I give in abundance from a heart full of empathy. Queen of Cups, we're talking to you. In the lower vibration, which is this other person who was not so loving, love, when passionate, can make me lose all reason. I guess that's what it did for this person. When the feeling's unreturned, I suffer sleepless nights. I place great importance on small signs. So the cards did show that this person, this King of Pentacles, Emperor, controlling person, didn't feel like you were giving their love back anymore and they went negative. Desire blossoms into generous giving. Losing the ego, I gain so much more. That's love. That's real love. When you lose your ego. It's genuine love. And when you're genuine, you tell the truth to yourself and others without wish to harm. I try sincerely to live honestly and simply and make others happy. I am open and transparent and even about my failings. This is the energy of the Empress. This is when you manifest, you have to manifest out of love. You will have whatever you say. You don't manifest to harm others. You manifest out of the energy of love and you are honest with yourself and you're honest with others. However, the confusion is the loss of bearings. I receive conflicting signals. I feel torn between too many possibilities. I can no longer think clearly. That's this King of Pentacles here, who had too many options. But confusion in the higher vibration is confusion requires me to simplify and stand back. I must connect with basic truths. Perhaps I'm in the wrong place and need to rediscover my true habitat. Someone is gaslighting you, which is what the cards show, the Five of Swords, confusing you, not being kind to you, for wanting your passion, that's confusion. Just look back. Take a step back. Maybe you're not in the right place or with the right person. You need to rediscover your own true habitat. The paradox is confusion tells me of the need for change. Less is more in the realm of the emotions. Less is more. Some people think more is more, but less is more. All right, Capricorn, Moon. If I would have to sum this reading up, it would be you already know. So do that. Continue being your genuine self, the genuine loving self, Empress, and manifest, and you will have what you say. In the distant horizons, and distant is different for everybody. Distant can be tomorrow for some people. No rush. You will have commitment, loyalty, and passion on your path. Okay? I'm as a Capricorn moon, I receive that. Okay. Capricorn moon, that's your reading. 5:54:24 was the time. Excuse me. Okay. We're going to go to Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Moon. So reading for Aquarius moon. If you don't know your moon sign, I suggest you go to Google, plug in natal chart, and just follow the instructions. All you need to know is your birthday, um, and time. Time is helpful. It'll give you instructions if you don't know your time, but it's on your birth certificate, okay? So, Aquarius moon, I'm going to take my time on this reading. The moon affects the full moon in any sign, affects our emotions, our intuitive nature, things that are hidden, could be hidden deep within us that we're not aware of. Sensations, it's like I'm hearing emotive, emotive, emotive. I want to turn this up a little bit. Okay, Aquarius moon. Um, I've shuffled the cards before the reading started, before the live started ahead of time. Only the energy cards from the Black Moon astrology card. And the overall energy is the Moon Soul card, which is the High Priestess. And the bottom of the deck was the Chiron Healing card. Which is, if I was to use a tarot card for that, the Hangman. Both about introspection. Okay? The Moon Soul card says, I'm just going to read the heading. All things must come to the soul from its roots, from where it is planted. What does your gut say? The moon is asking. This card is all about mystery, feeling, and hidden messages. The moon is receptive, it receives. It governs intuition and self protection. What makes you guarded? What makes you want to protect yourself? Reflect on that. Where are you most emotional and sensitive? I've been in the medical profession for years. And I've seen a lot of wounds. And wounds have different colors, depends on the color of your skin and the stage of the wound. But no matter what, when a person is wounded, you remember how you got that wound when someone touches it. Ouch! Even if it's starting to heal, you might still jump. Depends on how hard they touch it. Even if, don't touch that. Even if they don't touch it, just come toward it. And it's like, don't touch that. Because you remember how much it hurt you. The moon illuminates that for us. So the energy of the moon illuminates us. Okay. Bottom of deck is Chiron healing. Hangman. And I just said this. The wound is the place where the light enters you. You understand what hurt you. Under this energy, okay, the moon is revealing to you what hurts you deeply, what hurts you. Why are you guarded? And this is about healing from that once you discover it. Healing must take place before you are able to deal with your matter. So this is the overall energy for all the moon signs that we're going through right now. No matter what you want to do going forward, you should recognize why you're guarded, what you need to heal from. No, recognize why you're guarded, why you're trying to protect yourself. Regarding, I'll tell you what your card is next. Regarding, for Capricorn, it was love. Why are you so guarded towards love? Protect yourself towards love or this loving person or whatever. For you, Aquarius, moon, it's the hermit. Virgo, I analyze. So the question would be for you, or for you to discover under this Capricorn moon, why are you protecting yourself? Why are you so guarded in certain area? Now, when you heal from it, and why are you in hermit? Why are you secluded? Why do you pull yourself away from this healing? From healing from this situation. So for you, Aquarius, this is all introspection. This is all going inside. Okay, let's get into it. Let's read it. Virgo, I analyze. Virgo is an earth sign, but it is the air sign of the earth signs. If Earth wasn't air, Virgo would be it. So 18, let's look at it. Virgo, I analyze. Do not anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. Benjamin Franklin said that. Worry and organization eight. Worry and organization are the key traits of the sign Virgo and of this card. Okay, if you have a Virgo moon, you're picky. You may be picky and exacting. Things have to be just right. I have to do it. It has to be just like this. It has to be this way. And you can be insanely organized. Like my desk would probably annoy the heck out of you right now. You may be very helpful to others. You tend to be critical. And since we're talking about moon in Virgo, you may be critical emotively. But usually this criticism is applied to themselves, which is hermit, which is hangman. Into so you're critical of yourself, overcritical right here. You Virgos prefer to step back and analyze before moving ahead. All right. So the hermit. Second, patience. Okay. This card signifies a good time to get rid of your clutter, living a cleaner life, focusing on details, and doing what needs to be done are now your focus. So this moon, this Capricorn moon, will be revealing to you that you need to declutter. your emotions. I'm hearing your emotions because it's emotive, right? It's about healing. So you probably got emotions all over the place. You need to organize those emotions and declutter. All right? Let's keep going. The song on the radio is I don't want to bore you with this, but I love you, I love you, I love you. Let's see. So sorry, Virgo, my glasses is just not really helping me. Virgo moon. Okay, time to get rid of your clutter. Living a cleaner life, focusing on details, and doing what needs to be done are now your focus. Other concerns would be your daily routine, 9 to 5 responsibilities, and mundane goings on that may need your attention. Getting organized will enable you to get where you're going. This card also suggests you need to be more reliable in your approach. Problems won't go away. You must work, and they must be addressed. Another thing I wanted to read, I just saw while I was trying to read that, is dealing with health issues. The workings of your own body, as well as those of your family or friends, may factor in. But you could be, what the word, beleaguered by worries that border on hypochondria. Hypochondria is thinking you're sick when you're not sick and reading about all kind of sicknesses and think you have it. Trust me, when you're in the medical field, you think you got everything. You may feel you have every disease you read or learn about. You may begin to have symptoms with little explanation as to why they occur. You may go for medical tests, but this card does not necessarily indicate a serious illness. Okay? So what I'm going to do for you, Virgo Moon? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the pendulum, the little one. Okay? And I'm going to ask about an illness. Does my viewers that have a Virgo Moon, is there an illness they should be worried about? Yes or no? Is there an illness they need to be worried about? Yes or no? That's a no. I'll do it again. My view. Hold on. Stop. Pause. Stop. My viewers under the Virgo moon that are in the sign of Virgo moon, is there an illness they need to worry about? Yes or no? Again, a no. Can you make it stronger? Stronger. Thank you. So, Virgo, we're not talking about an illness here. My viewers, the ones that are viewing me, we're not talking about illness. This is inner healing. Okay? So now we're going to get you some tarot. Clarify, Virgo, I analyze. Okay. Magician wants to pop out. Virgo, I analyze. Virgo moon under this Capricorn moon. Virgo moon under this Capricorn moon. Capricorn moon. Sorry for all the noise. Just want to clear it. Virgo moon under this Capricorn moon. Jesus, too many, please. Virgo moon under this Capricorn moon. Clarify this. Analyze, analyze. Okay. So I want to go back because I'm saying Virgo moon, but I'm on Aquarius. And now Virgo is the air sign of Earth. And now I know I'm on Aquarius. I knew I was on Aquarius. I began to describe this as Virgo moon. Right? So this is Aquarius. I pulled the card for you, Virgo. So you're behaving as a Virgo under this Capricorn moon. All right. So I'm going to shuffle cards because this is what came out for you when everything else I said stands. It's about your emotions right now and healing of your emotions. Find out what they are and what holds you back. So behaving as a Virgo under this Capricorn moon, although you are an Aquarius moon. So let's clarify. Virgo, I analyze for Aquarian mooners. Right away, the cards come out. Need to go back to the pendulum also. No worries. Okay. Aquarius moon. Aquarius moon. Thank you. 4 cups. 5 of wands. Wheel of fortune. Fool. 6 of pentacles. Tower. Again, this is Aquarius moon. Ace of swords. Your energy, Aquarius. 6 of swords. More Aquarius energy. Ace of cups. 4 of wands. 5 of pentacles. Bottom of the deck. Judgment. And I just opened the card on Aquarius with the King of Swords. All right. Again, let's go back to the sickness part. Let's clear that part. Looks like some of you may be worried about an illness. Behaving like a Virgo. Okay. Can you hold still, please? Does any one of my viewers, hold still, have an illness to worry about under this Capricorn moon? Yes or no? That's a no. Stronger? That's a no. Totally different pendulum. But still, to my viewers who are moon Aquarians under this Capricorn moon, do they have illnesses to worry about? Yes or no? Stronger no? Stronger no. Again, this is not about illnesses. This is about inner healing. Okay? Knowing what the wound is, where it came from, how to heal it, and what's holding you back from healing it. The answer is to declutter. Okay. And it's about emotions. Now, Aquarius, I have a Venus in Aqua, and I know that people think Aquarius people don't have emotions. However, what they don't know or forget is Aquarians are on the opposite spectrum of Leo, and Leo is a lot of passion, a lot of emotions, and whatever Leo is, Aquarius is. And whatever Aquarius is, Leo is also. It's shown differently. Aquarius emotions are inside more than outside, like Leo. Okay? So, this is about love. The lovers are here. Well, how much more can you get more emotions? And some people are emotional about a lot of things. But when you're emotional about a decision regarding love, the Ace of Cups is here, Fool is here, Tower is here, Judgment's here, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups, Aquarian Moon. I'm going to start calling you Aqua Mooners. Aqua Mooners are turning down love. Lovers in the Four of Cups. You don't like your choices. Even if they're divinely guided choices. Got several people vying for your attention. You don't want it. Something needs to change. Something is changing. What's changing is something new. Remember, this card was talking about dropping your burdens, clearing the clutter. There is no clutter here with the Fool. And this Fool card fell upside down on the Five of Wands. So that tells me that from your choices, I don't like to say options. I don't think anybody should be an option. You have a divine union that you're not interested in. There are many suitors. There's a Wheel of Fortune. You want change and you just want to take off. Why? Why do you just want to take off? What do you want to change? You want reciprocity. Six of Pentacles. Give and take. Ebb and flow. And that's the truth. Or you will be moving on towards new love. Foundation. Not just new love, but happy love. Strong foundational love. Yeah. Right? But then there's this Five of Pentacles. That don't seem to belong. And the Tower. I don't think that's you. I think that's somebody else because it's a Judgment, the Devil, and the Sun, and the Ten of Swords. And there's the King of Wands. Remember I told you Aquarius opposite Leo? And here's your sign, Aquarius. That's you, the star. Let's clarify something here. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? Seems out of place. Tower. The Fool. The King of Wands. I love when cards do that for me. They double up. That means it's the truth. It's trying to. I need to get to the truth of what the cards are saying. The foolish man, the King of Wands in a totally different day. Five of Pentacles again. The blasted tower again. The universe. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Oh. Okay, Aquarius Mooners. Ace of Swords again. Ace of Swords and the Moon. You see clearly. Okay, this is kind of like Capricorn moons, but from another perspective. Okay. First thing is something ended because the judgment is here. It's the last card. I'm sorry. Something ended. A couple ended. Aquarius, Aquarius Mooner, you are rejecting an offer from a relationship, a potential relationship that's basically from the heavens. And you are rejecting it because it looks like every other couple. It doesn't look like anything special. Now, what's being offered is the Ace of Cups. Okay, there's a lot of energy surrounding these cards because I know how they act when they do that. Okay. I used to teach children's ministry and I used to do visuals, and I think people learn visually whether they're adults or children. This is a potential. Any type of ace in tarot is a potential. Potential Ace of Cups is overflowing joy, heart full of love. Like it's a beautiful, unconditional love. This is offered from the heavens. You have an opportunity for unconditional love. But moon, you Aquarian moon right now, you don't want it because you believe that doesn't look any different from these. You have an opportunity for unconditional love. This is a beautiful love designed by the hand of God. And you don't want it. Remember, your energy is you're analyzing this. You're like ghosted the whole situation. You're just sitting with yourself right now under this Capricorn moon. And I asked the question, why wouldn't Aquarian mooners want this unconditional, loving, beautiful, stable, potential relationship? Why wouldn't he or she want that? Because of this. Because of this. Remember, we're talking about getting to the root of the pain, and I'm starting to feel the pain. The root of the pain, where the bruise came from, and how to heal the bruise. Because every time, all these suitors, all these, what do you call them? All these, um, I say suitors, I know it's an old fashioned word, but competition. Every time you feel like you have to compete for somebody's love, and you don't want to be bothered with that. You're like, never mind. That's okay. Or maybe you were in a situation because this is a wheel of fortune, where someone put you in a position to compete for this love, even though this love was yours, and you just or when you do take this risk to do that, maybe they leave. What you want is reciprocity. You want give and take. You want this is the truth, right? And you want to move. You want to move forward out of the out of. You want to move to calmer waters. You want this. You want this. You really, really, really want this. But this is the fear that it's just going to be a repetitive cycle of having to compete for it. You don't want to compete for it. All right, you're an Aquarius. You're not supposed to compete. You're an Aquarius moon. Now Leo will compete, and you have it in you to compete and to be competitive. Because I said, what is this Five of Pentacles about? I mean, this is an amazing love. Why would this is a defeatist attitude? Five of Pentacles is it's not going to be enough. Because we got two fives here. This has changed. Five of Wands and Five of Pentacles. And this is a cycle. This is something that keeps happening or has happened because this is, remember, we're talking about a wound here. This has happened repeatedly. This is someone who has a defeatist attitude. Like every time I fall in love, somebody leaves me. Or every time I fall in love, somebody cheats and they leave me. Or I leave. Or maybe you're the leaving. Because there's this tower here. And you know, a tower does, it annihilates everything. And it's here twice. And the Five of Pentacles is here twice. Right? Yeah, it's here twice. And the Fool is here twice. So every time you get to this situation, I'm going to clarify this. This loving situation, that's the hand of God, got this offer of love. The cycle repeats itself. And you are out of there. You or somebody is out of there. Repeatedly. Which tears down the entire relationship. Tower after tower after tower. Twice. Now judgment is here. So what you have to recognize is the toxicity. That's toxic. Now here, we had a loving, beautiful relationship. I wish I had a coin. I don't have it. If we had a quarter, if I have a quarter, 25 cents, okay? And you flip it, heads or tails. What's the difference? If I went to take that quarter to the store and I say, here, I'm going to give you this quarter and I want to pay for this popcorn, and it's on heads or tails, is it going to be accepted? What's the difference? How do you separate a quarter from heads or tails? You do not. So this is the same card. The Devil and the Lovers. Two different energies. But it's literally the same card, two sides of it. You can choose, because this is a choice. This is not a choice. Aquarius, you can choose to have this. This is an amazing, loving relationship. And this is the truth. You can choose to take the truth and accept the truth. Loving relationship bond straight from the heavens offered to you. You can choose to do what's comfortable, what you usually do, and reject it because of a wound that needs to be healed. Under this Capricorn moon, you have an opportunity to recognize the wound so that it can be healed. Right? You can choose to do that. And then we'll turn it toxic. So this is being stuck to something that you don't really want to be chained to, but you can't. And what are you chained to? Now I say you because I'm talking to you. This is a moon in Aquarius reading right now for my Aquarian mooners under the Capricorn moon. This is what we can deal with right now. We want to deal with, I could say you or someone else, but I'm right now talking to you. So you're going to place it for yourself who this is about, because judgment is here, right? And it's here now. It's for you to judge, right? Why do your relationships, why do your loving relationships end? Like totally end, like all the way down to the ground in the tower. Like the sun is here for healing, right? Why? And here is that King of Wands, and here you are, Aquarius. You have to take action. This is the opposite side of you, the Leo. You're an Aquarius, your opposite is Leo. Just like the devil and the lovers are opposites, Aquarius and Leo are two sides of the same coin. Leo, Aquarius, it's the same. The sun is a star, all right? You have a lot of doubles here, Aquarius. I'm really feeling your pressure right now. This is about a choice. You can continue to go around in this circle or allow other people to run in and out of your life, making it toxic. Because every time they do that, you get another sword, you get another stab back, and you take it personally. How do I know you take it personally? Because the Five of Pentacles is here. You have a defeatist attitude. It's here twice. You take it personally. What you could do is build together. Three Pentacles here, Three of Wands here. You could take charge with the Emperor. I heard seek counseling. So they look like they're in counseling. And look forward to the future. What's in the future? Love, healing, hope, joy. It's all here. If you stop doing this, starting over, the universe, ending things and starting over, ending things and starting over. I'll just throw everything away. Like as soon as somebody hurts you, I'm just going to throw, oh, I've been hurt. Oh, that's it. That's it. And that's why you keep rejecting new love, good love, because you think it's all the same. All those women, they are the same. They ain't no different. I don't want that. But you don't see the truth. Somebody's different. Somebody's unique. These cups may look the same, meaning they may all be females, but they're not this female. They may all be men, but they're not that man. And this is what you need to heal from. This is why you're blocking. Because it's too much for you. It's too heavy. What's too heavy? It's all those cups right there. Those same ones that I just showed you. I don't want this. I don't want this. They're all the same. Now you regret it. You will regret it because behind it is a Two of Cups. This one right here. This one right here that you're not given a chance to. And here she is. She's different. This is the Queen of Cups. And instead of offering to her and having an experience with her, you allow it to end and you leave because she's just another option to you. But it may not be true, Aquarius, Moon and Aquarius. All right, I'm going to put these away. And I want to give you an emotional card here, Aquarius. And this is just something for you to ponder and heal, help heal under this Capricorn moon. Because that's what this Capricorn moon is about. Okay? Jealousy came up. Does this Queen of Cups have too many suitors for you? Is that what it is? You think she's just going to leave you like everybody else? She's got too many suitors? Because jealousy is here. Jealousy is hungry for this is a negative sense. Jealousy is hungry for confirmation. A long for details. I long to know the unknowable. I'm watching and full of suspicion. My imagination persuasively depicts my fears. There's your imagination right there. What is she doing? Who is she with? Never mind. I'm not even going to try. I'm out of here. She's just like the rest. On a positive note, jealousy is the empty space between loved ones, which I resolve to fill with trust. Trust will deepen love and heal imaginary wounds. We're talking about wounding, Chiron healing. Some wounds are imaginary. This is what Virgo energy does. Remember, you're under Virgo energy right now, behaving like a Virgo right now. Remember, I asked the pendulum. Sometimes, we think something's going on, like hypochondriac. Oh, I could be sick. Something. Oh, our imagination's going crazy. I got the cold. I got this. And no, maybe it's not that. Maybe you should add compassion. Compassionate. I spread my compassion wherever I go, since all are deserving. Maybe this Queen of Cups is just too compassionate for you. Maybe she's too kind to other people. Maybe you should come across more like this Queen of Cups here and be more compassionate. Maybe you should offer compassion. I'm just saying, these are options for you to be able to open up yourself more, Aquarius Moon. I draw happiness from my compassion and my understanding. We're talking about compassion. I turn my compassion towards myself, forgiving myself for my errors. So there is where the Five of Pentacles is. When you have a defeatist attitude, when you feel, I shouldn't have done that. Oh my gosh, I really regret I did that. Now back here is your Two of Cups. It's not too late. But if you have a defeatist attitude, where is my Five of Pentacles that was here? Nothing's going to work right. We're always going to be out in the cold. You have to change your mindset. One more card for Aquarius. Emotional card, please. And it went all the way over here on this Ten of Wands. All right. Set a new foundation, which was the Three of Pentacles that I showed you. All right. Set a new foundation. I heard make it make sense. All right. This is about love for you and why you keep avoiding it. Why you keep, I say keep, why you keep. The word should be continually because the Wheel of Fortune is here. Why you continually avoid emotions, because love is an emotion, it's also an action. Because of impatience. Impatience, a negative term, negatively. Impatient is dissatisfied with the present moment. I long to accelerate time. Hurry up. Where's that Wheel of Fortune? Come on, let's get this moving. Let's go, let's go. I long to accelerate time. I turn my back on the satisfaction of the now. I'm restless and ill at ease. Now, this is a negative side of impatience. Impatience is not necessarily negative. The positive side of impatience is eagerness for good things. I am eager for love. I want love. I desire to express the love I feel, right? I've no intention of wasting time. This is why we're impatient. Not because we're in a hurry, but because time cannot be repeated. I don't want to waste time. Okay? I'm in action mode. Where did he go? Emperor, taking action. Where's that King of Wands? You have to be in action mode. The King of Wands is here. Let's move things along. I'm eager to realize my vision of the future. All right? That's two sides of impatience. So one side is wasteful, negative. The other side is, this is why. We can't get time back. We're not getting any younger. We have things we need to do together. Let's get this thing on the ball. Let's get this thing rolling. Okay? So, Aquarius Moon, I hope this helped you. This is just something for you to remember, go inside for. This is what this is about. What does your gut say? This is for you to introspect. Aquarius moon. Rather than being hypochondriac about it, something's wrong, someone's going to hurt me, because find out where the wound is past. What happened in the past? Why do you think that way? Why do you feel that way? And then when you figure that out, how can I get to the healing? By being more compassionate to yourself, be kinder to yourself. Don't be so critical of yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Don't be overly critical of yourself. Don't be in Virgo energy. Be yourself. Be an Aquarius. Aquarius, you are expansive. You show kindness to many people. Show it to yourself. You also are there for many people. Be there for yourself. Don't deny yourself love. Do not deny yourself the I'm listening. Do not deny yourself your own ability to exude love, exemplify love, to what I'm looking for is to show love, to remember you are the opposite of Leo. When Leo gives gestures, it's huge. You're capable of that. That's what I'm saying. Be expansive with your love. Anything less than that will turn toxic for you, and you will blow it up, and you will leave it, and you will go somewhere else because you just continually be hurt, and you block it, and no. Be balanced. Be yourself. All right. First, I hope this helps you. The time on that one is 1:42. I'll timestamp it at the end. Thank you. Grace Moon and this Capricorn Moon. What's up for a minute? I turned off the comments just so that I could get through the moon signs because I didn't want to rush. I'm doing the Capricorn Moon for the moon signs. It's a time of healing and introspecting for all of us. I'm using the Black Moon astrology cards for an overall energy. I've shuffled the card for each moon sign. I started with Capricorn Moon, and I just finished Aquarius Moon. So the next one is Pisces Moon. I'm going to clear up the cards here and get started with Pisces Moon. To know your moon sign, all you have to do is go Google natal charts, that's NATAL, and then just pick one. Anyone is good enough, and then follow the instructions. You'll need your birthday, and I think birth time. I don't know if the time is necessary, but if you don't know your birth time, they have ways for you to still find out. They'll tell you to, I believe it's, give you an estimate. I think it's noon. Noon, 12 o'clock noon. All right. So that was Aquarius Moon. So we're going to start on Pisces Moon. Pisces Moon under this Capricorn Moon. Today is July 13th. Capricorn Moon is today. Okay. I was thinking about something. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Pisces Moon. Put this over here. All right, there we go. All right, Pisces Moon. When I was shuffling the cards for you guys, I got the 11th house of friends. Okay, I'm going to read the main points, and then I'm going to get going with you guys. Right? All right, Pisces Moon. So this has a heavy energy over me right now, right here. Okay, so for all the signs, we have the Moon Soul card, which is actually the High Priestess, and we have the Chiron Healing card, which is the bottom of the deck, which is actually the Hangman. The Moon Soul card is asking us all to go with our gut. What does our gut say? I'm just going to read the heading of that for you, Pisces moon. I am going to actually, at some point when I'm done with all of these and I rest and I get my energy back, because this is very draining to read these, I'm going to go ahead and timestamp these. And I'm not rushing through any of them. Looks like they've been taking at least 40 minutes each, maybe longer. Okay, so Pisces moon, everyone moon actually, moon soul. All things must come to the soul from its roots, from where it is planted. What does your gut say? The moon asks. This card is all about mystery, feeling, hidden messages. So what we're doing here for you tonight is trying to help you comb through these hidden messages that you have to come. Each one of us have to come. Our soul has to come to the knowledge. I can't give it to you, but I can help you. I can assist you through these readings. We have Chiron healing. Because once you come to that, then we're going to move on to the healing portion, right? Chiron healing is the hangman. The hangman purposefully hangs him or herself in a position of, I'm just going to see things differently. That's what we're doing here today. We're trying to see things differently, okay? Chiron healing. The womb is the place where the light enters you, right? Remember, we have to come to, each one of us have to come to what the issue is ourselves. And once we come to it, Chiron is asking us to see where that knowledge entered us from. Where was the womb? Where did it come from? Healing must take place before you are able to deal with your matter. That's it. That's all we're doing here today. So for Aquarius, it was on one issue. For Capricorn, it was another issue. For you, Pisces, it has to do with your friends. Why are you like you are with your friends? 35. Let's read it. Or groups, or friend groups. And what do friends mean to you? That's what I'm hearing. It means something different from everyone. Just like love. 35. Let's read it. For you, Moon Pisces, you Moony, Fishy Moonies. 11th house. Friends. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead. Don't walk in front of me. I may not follow. Just walk beside me and be my friend. I've heard this before. A lot of people have heard this before. It says anonymous. Don't walk in front of me. I might not lead. This is what you're saying, Pisces, to your friends. Maybe, your friends walk in front of you. Don't walk in front of me. You know what I said? Don't walk in front of me. No. Don't walk behind me. I might not lead you. Okay? That's a lot of responsibility to lead somebody, right, Pisces? Maybe you're not supposed to lead somebody. Maybe you can't lead right now. You're asked. This is what you're saying to your friend groups. Don't walk in front of me either. I might not follow you. You might look around and Pisces is gone. You're fishy. It's Pisces moon. All right? Just walk beside me and be my friend. I just want you right here. I want you right next to me. So this energy of introspection today is asking you why you like that. Why? Why can't they walk in front of you? Why won't you follow your friends? Why can't they walk behind you? Why won't you lead your friends? Why do you need your friend to walk beside you? Because healing is here. I know that this is because of something that has happened, has wounded you. It's just something you have an opportunity to heal from. Pisces moon, right? The three graces of hope, faith, and charity, the bonds of friendship. You ever heard this song? I was a kid when I heard it. I grew up in church, but faith, hope, love, and charity. That's what the good Lord gave to me. Those are gifts. I think I did a reading about gifts or something. Anyway, the three graces of hope, faith, charity. The three graces of hope, faith, and charity. By the way, all those are love, okay? The bonds of friendship rely upon support from friends and other associations. Don't attempt to go it alone. You will need help. Pisces, this is your Mrs. Pisces moon. Under this Capricorn moon, it's hard to say and repeat to say, but it's important because these are not sun signs. These are moon signs. We're going deeper, okay? The moon, it's like walking through with a candle. It lights as it goes. You don't always see everything in the moon. It's not the sun, it's the moon. We're being introspective right now, and this is a perfect opportunity. I believe in taking advantage of things. I'm a Capricorn. And I like to utilize whatever I can to improve myself and my world around me. Hence why I do tarot. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here with you guys. I want to start with the emotions card to give me clarity where we're going with this. All right. I'll put the in my description box below. I'll put the name of the card. I don't like to break my readings up to talk about mundane stuff like that. These are cards. Clarify 11th house of friends for Pisces moon, please. What are we talking about here? Give me the emotions for that. Thank you. This is one card that just keeps coming up. Okay. Unique. We're going to set it to the side for later. Unique. Intuitive. Of course you're intuitive. You're Pisces. You have no shell. Your intuition is your defense. Pride. We'll talk about that. Claustrophobia. Head. Anxiety. Attractive. Depression. Bottom of the deck is trauma. So we're going to go there, Pisces moon. This is not going to be an easy read just because the word trauma popped up here. But this is important because Pisces, you're an amazing person. And you'll be even more amazing as you heal. We all will be. Okay? So we're talking about your friendships. Apparently your friendships are important to you. So let's go ahead and shuffle these cards. I'm going to go ahead and clarify for Pisces moon, 11th house of friends. Let's see what the deal is. Pisces moon. Sorry for the pounding. I'm clearing the cards of the energy. Pisces moon, 11th house of friends. Make sure it's not upside down. Okay. Pisces moon, 11th house of friends. Okay, that's about right, Pisces. Talk about friends. And they're right beside each other. Just like you asked. There's a couple here. There's a Queen of Pentacles. There's a King of Pentacles, her natural match. And a Ten of Cups. Ultimate happiness or the end of ultimate happiness. Depends on how it is. We'll see. We know it's about friendship. And now it's up. And in this card, there's three. Let's get a little closer. Hold on. Pisces. Okay. Hold on. Trying to get some light. Just like that moon. Hold on. You see? There's three friends there. See the faces? But this one's off to the side. See how much you really, really see that, Pisces. Pisces moon. There's a face here. These two together, but then this is outsider. And they're all grouped up together. This one's arm is over here to include this one. Some people see friendships differently than others, Pisces. This is interesting. So we got The Page of Wands. So this is a message we're talking about the moon. There's that moon. Justice. Lovers. This is a card that keeps popping up. All right. All right. Pisces, for you, 11th house of friends. 11th house. I wish I was more apt on what the houses meant. I'm going to work on that. The 11th house. Let me look that up real quick. Okay, so what's the 11th house? Give me a second, Pisces. I think I need to do this. The song is I Miss You. 11th house. Crying, crying, crying. 11th house. Be patient with me, Pisces. Moon. I need to know what this 11th house is. The 11th house is where you make your debut into society. That makes sense. Look at that. And the reception you get out there. It's the traditional house of friends. Pisces, we are so on it. Holy Spirit is really here with us. We're talking about friends. Okay. And I'm just on the internet. It's the traditional house of friends, but also extends out to colleagues and social circles. Social circles. Interesting. This is the house of Aquarius and Uranus Saturn. I was thinking that 11th house was Aquarius because 10th house is Capricorn. Now, Aquarius shares Saturn with Capricorn, but it also has Uranus. Now, we just left off with Aquarius. All right, that's good to know. All right, so that, because it says Uranus, that tells me that you have a very unique way of viewing your friends. And since I see a couple here, with this, I'm even going to say that you see very unorthodox, very, you, Pisces moon, I would jump on a ledge and say, because of the cards, you have a very unorthodox, because of Uranus, way of seeing relationships, French and friendships, friendships as love. And you need to be asking yourself, you should be asking yourself, because it's about healing tonight. Why? Why do I see my friendships in my loving relationships in this way? Because trauma's here. Okay, Pisces? Trauma, trauma, depression, attractive, anxiety, head, claustrophobia. This is my non-commitment card. When claustrophobia shows up, this is my non-commitment card. So you hold your relationships loosely, but you want to see them. Yeah, that's right. Because this card said, don't, Pisces is seeing friends as, don't walk behind me. I might not lead you. I'm not committed to leading you. I might not be one to lead you. Don't walk behind me. Don't walk in front of me either. I might not even follow you. That's that claustrophobia. That is definitely non-committal. Just walk beside me. Just be like me. Just walk beside me. And these are beside each other, but there's 4 people here. But these are the only 2 that showed up in the same suit. But there's 3 in this card. Well, Pisces. And the 11th house So if you have Pisces moon in the 11th house, you see your relationships in a very non-traditional way, but also traditional because Saturn is very traditional. Saturn is you get what you give. Saturn is karma. Saturn is the energy. Saturn is Capricorn. Saturn is grounded. Saturn is you're gonna if you plant corn, you're gonna get corn. Saturn is very traditional. Uranus is I'm gonna plant corn and I'm gonna throw in some wheat and I'm gonna throw in some and let's just see what happens. That's Uranus. This is how you see your friendships. But they're all holding cups. You love them all. But I would say there's nothing wrong with that except for we're being asked, all of us are being asked to find out where that wound is coming from, shed the light on it, and heal it. So there is a problem. It is a problem. If you're loving out of injury, it's a problem. You're not loving. So Pisces moon, I'm going to clarify these people here in this reading. Okay for you, Pisces? I'm just trying to see which cards we're going to use. Patience. I don't rush in these readings because these are healing readings and you can always go back to them, rewind it, slow it down. And I don't know anybody who heals in a hurry. That sounds good on paper, but it just doesn't work that way. Right, we're gonna use these cards right here. I'll put the description in the deck. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles, please, for Pisces moon. For the friends, 11th house friends. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles for the Pisces under this Aquarius. I just want to say Aquarius moon. Under this, okay, let me say it right. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles for Pisces moon under this Capricorn moon. Thank you. Sudden wealth. That came in Capricorn's reading. That's important. That's interesting. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. And then mature man is under there. All right, clarify this King of Pentacles, please. Okay, expectation. King of Pentacles has expectations, and still the mature man is here. That may be that King of Pentacles. Okay, the Sun is at the bottom. Clarify this Ten of Cups here for a lot of energy, Pisces. There it is. If I've ever seen the High Priestess card, that's it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna help you. There. Microscope. What is that? Magnifying glass. Again, I'm going to repeat what I just said. This is verifying for me what I'm saying is right. We're right on the money here. We are looking at a little closer with this magnifying glass why you, Pisces moon, see your relationships and your friendships in this way. Couples and thruples and truples, whatever. They're all beside each other. They all have a cup. If I was to yeah, okay. If I were to the song is give me a second. Who forced a time off and love and my true love. It's about true love. Why do you see, or do you even see, true love? I try to keep the music down because I don't want YouTube to mess with my readings. This says, the closer I get to you, the more you make me see. By giving me all you've got, the woman is saying this. Your love has captured me. Okay, this is the word. Over and over again, I try to tell myself that we can never be more than friends. And there's got a couple here. This is so, and all the while inside, I knew it was real. There's the couple. There's the friends. There's a conversation going on about closeness. The woman's falling in love, and the guy's trying to keep them as friends. The healing part is why. Okay? That's the message. Let's dig deeper. All right. Why? The question is why. We need the pendulum. Pendulum hold still. Pisces moon. We're talking about inner healing of why Pisces moon sees their friendships and love ships in the way that they do. Are we on the money with this? Yes or no? That is a yes. Can I get a stronger yes? Yes. So, a hard word, Pisces moon, is that you don't just see your relationship this way because that's how you are. You see your relationships this way because you are unhealed. We're going to start with that, right? The Capricorn moon is going to ask you to, first of all, come to terms with that so that moving forward, your relationships will need to change based on the healed version of you. But that cannot happen and will not happen until you heal. And you cannot heal without first shining the light on the wound. Look at this person. The song is, if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. Look at these people. Try your best to look at these people on here. Look at this person trying to touch this guy. Look at him crouching in the corner. Don't touch me. Don't do that. And she's touching him very gently. But remember what I tell you about wounds. You will always remember where you hurt. And wounds have different colors. And even if they don't really hurt at this point in time, the fact that someone's headed toward that wound will remind you how much it hurt. To hear the truth, the hidden truth, the mystery. That's justice. That's how you'll get justice. That's how you, this will, the wills, and that's how you'll turn things around. That's how you'll do the right things by your relationships. The ones that you want to have. It's right here. These are a match made in heaven. Descended down from heaven. That same rainbow. Doesn't need a lot of people. Or you need a lot of people to make this rainbow. Why? That's your question. That's what you have to ask yourself. That's what the Capricorn moon is asking. That's what this energy is asking you to ask yourself. Nobody can ask you that. I'm just guiding you to the question to ask yourself. But only you can know this. Why? Why? Yeah. Why do you have to take off? There's 3 wands. You only need 4 for a foundation. Why do you have to take off? Justice is saying, Why do you have to take off to make things right? What are you hiding behind your back? What are you not saying? There's your friends again. Three of them. One, two, three. There you are, Pisces. Huh? Why? The question is why? Look deeper. Look closer, Pisces. I mean, this Queen of Pentacles here got 777. Now, I ain't no gambler. This card says sudden wealth. Jackpot. You found somebody. I clarified jackpot. If you found somebody, look at that dog letting just the lap dog. I just wanna. This is Pisces. You just wanna. Oh, Pisces. Pisces moon. Now this is not Pisces sun, but I mean, if it resonates, it resonates. This is where your comfort is. You just want to be right here. Now, male or female, I'm just saying, this is how the cards are coming out. There's the mate. They're both in green. They're both earthy. They are very similar. She's more about comfort, comfortable, her creature comforts. Sudden wealth, this woman probably attracts wealth. Now here's her partner, natural partner, whether you're together or not. This is energy of being drawn together. This is your perfect match. And you're the provider. This is a relationship or potential relationship that is traditional. So remember I said that the 11th house is Uranus and Saturn. Traditional, not traditional. This is a traditional friendship. Traditional relationship is 1 and 1. 2. She's the jackpot and he's the provider. Look at all that. If she's a jackpot and she's attracting the woman, this is extremely traditional. The feminine energy is attracting. There's a big old pinnacle in her lap. She's attracting I don't want to say funds. That's not what I'm trying to say. She's attracting the wealth. Whatever wealth is for you, she's attracting it. Look how it's just want to sit around her. Jackpot. And that's what she's going to do. And then that pinnacle is in her lap. She's nurturing it. She's loving it. This is a very feminine woman. Everything's comfortable around her. And she's wearing green. And she's classy. Look at her. And she's focusing on what she's nurturing. Now, her counterpart is holding what she's already nurtured. And it's increased. And it's at his feet. At her feet is the creature. Him. At his feet is the finances. He provides the provision from where she's nurtured. When he's nurtured by her, he produces. He's encouraged to produce, right? Because with his card, we got expectation. This is a very traditional relationship. He, now all you binary and all these other A, B, D, B, C, D, I don't know those terms. You're going to have to put this for yourselves where it is. All I'm knowing is this. This is about traditionalism, but also there's Uranus here. This King of Pentacles, the provider, is expecting this woman to produce. Well, what do women produce? They produce babies. If they're no longer bearing babies, they're always producing. They produce love. They produce love far more faster than guys. They produce. They produce. They produce. I don't know why I just lost my words. I have words. They're always producing. The right woman will always produce for the right man, and the right man can expect that woman to produce. And that production, that man will take what the woman produced and assimilate it. They work together. Okay? That's traditional. That's Saturn. Give what you get. You give what you take. You give and take. But Pisces moon, we got 3 here and 4 here. And because it's 11th house, you see your love relationships not just traditional, but you want to add a little sauce to it. Excess. This is a page of cups. This guy is. There's a couple down there, and there's another person right there. This excess. But the question is, what are you hiding? Why? Why? Why is there 3 here? Why is there 3? Why is there more than 2 and 2 is fulfilling? This is the question. This justice is here. Justice is here. You're creating karma, Saturn. Anytime Saturn is around, there's going to be some justice. You have to be very, very, very careful, Pisces moon. I want to implore you, be very careful what you're doing under this Capricorn moon, because hear what I'm saying. Focus in on what's going on, because there will be karma. And I don't mean in a negative way, also mean in a positive way. Dharma, karma. There's going to be reaction. You have to, there's an official person here with the whip, with the courtship, with the occupation, with the pathway, and with the lovers. And there's this privileged lady, and this is the concern. Pisces, you have a concern about this one person that has everything, because it's jackpot. It says jackpot. Okay, that's everything. That's it. Empress material, wifey material, lovers. Okay, so you have a concern. I'm just going to be really bold with you right now. You have a concern, and you're an older person. Wisdom. You want to have wisdom. You're always on wisdom. It's like you already know, because it says here, moon soul, go with your gut. Right here, you already know. It's like you don't want to be honest with yourself. You need to be careful, because we are in karma, a very karmic time. You need to be careful. I implore you to be careful. But your concern is that you already know who this privileged lady is, whoever this woman is. And I'm saying woman because I'm just going with the gender of the cards, okay? And mostly, if we're talking tradition, it's the man who's doing all that stuff. Okay? Doing all that. But then you got lovers here and love birds. I just heard love birds. Pathway. If you take that pathway, occupation. This card right here, that's 2 cards of work in this deck. And this one right here is the working, where this is working that's enjoyable. This kind of occupation is what you want, it's what you choose. It's more like entrepreneurship. Where the other card that's in here is like you work, like you got a job. You don't really want to go. That's like grunt work. But this is something that's welcome work. Okay. courtship. This is very, remember it's about being traditional, right? But look at their faces. An official person with an official person. Somebody's afraid of being rejected. And that's why justice is here. Pisces, you're scared of being rejected because you're under scrutiny about your friendships and how you see friendships and how you see relationships. But there's somebody that you want and you don't think that's going to, and you have to find out for yourself why that is, why you see friendships that way. You may think nothing's wrong with it, but if it's nothing's wrong with it, why Seven of Swords here? Why do you feel like you have to sneak? No, no, no. Seven of Swords, sneak. Eight of Swords, stuff. Just a lot of. The Empress has walked away. I mean, Five of Pentacles. I'm just going through the deck. So this moon is asking you, Pisces, to Pisces moon. I'm saying Pisces moon, Pisces moon. This Capricorn moon is asking you to take a closer look at why you need to give and take with more than two people. What position are you placing yourself in? What are you making happen? This is judgment. This is judgment. The cards are not lying about these friendships. This is the same card. Like all these people got cups in their hands. All of them. And while you're doing that, something ending or something is threatened to end with the partnership. And you know good and well, and I'm pointing a finger because of the next card, it's going to hurt like hell. If this ends, it's going to hurt like hell. And if this ends and it's going to hurt like hell, why would you risk such a thing? Why? What's going on? Why are your friends, this type of friendship that you see so much more important than the death of a situation that would literally end you? Song is break up to make up. All right, let's go through these healing cards and we're going to be done with your reading, Pisces, because you have a lot to think about, Pisces moon. Because your actions can create a horrible reaction. And it seems to me by the cards, you're the one that's going to be hurt the most. And then this, show it up again. And we're going to look at these emotions to help you out there, okay? And after Pisces, we'll go to Aries, but we need to finish with Pisces first. Okay, so the cards that came out for you, by the way, this is the most that have come out. This is about healing, okay? Depression. What's putting you in depression? This choice is putting you in depression. The way you see your friendships, you not coming to terms with the healing is what's putting you in depression. The negative sense, let me help you out here. Depression is a blanket that muffles the spirit. Did you hear that? I have a weighted blanket at home. And I will sleep with it because I'm single. And I read that when you're not like holding anybody every night or whatever, that the weighted blanket helps comfort you. And they use this blanket for people with anxiety issues, which I don't have, but sometimes when I sleep with the weighted blanket, I sleep. I have a deeper sleep and calmer sleep. Okay. That's what I can't. I like when I want to go sleep right away. I'll get my weighted blanket. Put that way, okay? So depression, in a negative sense, depression is a blanket that muffles the spirit. So say Depression is that weighted blanket. It will depress your spirit. When I put that weighted blanket, I'm going right to sleep. Say depression is putting your spirit to sleep. Your spirit is who you really are, and depression is muffling it. Okay, this is in a negative sense. Or a fog in which I've lost my way. If you're depressed, you cannot see what's going on. Why? You're like, why? Where? Look closer. Okay? Every problem weighs heavily, like that weighted blanket, impeding personal progress. That blanket is like 25 pounds. I don't even move in my sleep with that blanket on. I barely turn. I have low energy. That's a negative sense of depression. Pisces, and I know a lot of people in your sign, especially your moon sign, can suffer from that. But there's another side of depression, and it is not negative. The positive side of depression is depression prompts me to reach out for help. That's it. Ask for help. Friends. That's what friends are for. Love may not heal me, but will get me through my crisis. See, that's why we love each other. That's why we're together. That's why these type of relationships are important. It will get me through my crisis. I'll turn to love first, or if that fails, to experts. Did you hear that? I'll turn to love first. Open up to who you love. Open up to your partner. Open up to your friends. If that doesn't help, then seek expert help. There's no shame in that. Why did I mention the word shame? Because you pulled the card pride. That's why. But let me finish with depression. Okay? The paradox of depression is I know the problem lies in myself. You know it. You intuitively know it. The cards are here to tell you that. High priestess, you know it. You go to gut feeling. You know it. But I'll build on knowing I'm not at fault. It's not your fault. Heal. Find out what is it. What is the reason? Right? But pride, that doggone pride. There's a negative and positive to pride. Let's start with the positive. Pride. Pride is self-respect and a commitment to my own standards. What's your standard, Pisces and Moon Pisces? What is it? I stand tall and promote my values. I refuse to abase myself. I refuse to base myself. I refuse to put base myself in better words. I know what it means, but I want to put it in basis words. I refuse to act lower when I'm not. Like false pride. I refuse to have false pride. Abase myself. You have standards. This is self-respect. Some people say, for instance, Anita, you're too proud because they see self-respect as pride. When I have pride in myself, I'm not going to act like I can't read a 5,000 page book and understand it just so someone else will feel better because they think I'm dumber. I'm not going to base myself. That's the kind of pride I have. That's self-respect. There's nothing wrong. You should have self-respect and standards. But the negative side of pride is sensitive self-importance. That is not the same. I'm hurt when my authority is questioned. Don't walk in front of me. I might not follow you. Don't walk behind me. I might not lead you. Just walk beside me. That's what this is. I'm hurt when my authority is questioned. Don't question my authority. Just be here with me. Be here. Be here. I refuse to admit my dependency on others. Why? Look at that. Why? Why? I care greatly for appearances. So is that what this is? Is that what this is? Is that what this couple is? This is a wealthy couple. They look good together. It's very traditional, right? But on the other side, there's these friends. Is that what this is? Hmm? I'm just asking. I'm helping you to get to a point within yourself. I can't get it there. The paradox is I'm proud of being resilient when I fall and of giving up my ego to change. I'm proud of being resilient when I fall and of giving up my ego to change. I am proud to be resilient. I'm proud to be resilient. But when I fail, when I fall, when I need help, I'm going to give up my ego and I'm going to ask my friends and I'm going to ask my mate. Why? Because I have pride in myself. That's what you. This is the part. No one's asking you to give up your pride. It's asking you to give up your haughtiness. It's a difference. Okay, it's a difference. You would be depressed if you need help and you're not asking for help and you're like feeling trapped and stuck. That would stick anybody. Attractive. I have so much to give to anyone new I meet. I am a miraculous being. These are affirmations, okay? Say it. I have so much to give to anyone new I meet. I am miraculous. I am a miraculous being, as we all are. I rejoice in my powers. I feed my self worth with the knowledge of my infinite potential. That's pride and respect in yourself. Know who you are, know what you have to offer, know your role. Anxiety. I'm not going to read all these because they're the same. I want to get to the trauma. These two. Trauma and claustrophobia. These are the non-committal cards for me. One is non-committal and the other one is why you're not committal. Okay? Let's go to the paradox. The paradox of claustrophobia is entrapment can only be temporary. When the spirit is restrained, it will always break free. Did you get that? Entrapment. So if you're afraid of being trapped, entrapment can only be temporary. When the spirit is restrained, it will always break free. Your spirit is never entrapped, Pisces and Moon. It's never entrapped. There are people in jail. You will see stories about them on shows and everything, how they are free. Inside here, even though, how are they free? Their mind, their emotions, their will. In a book, you can get a book and you can take yourself places. There are ways. It's a paradox. You're stuck, but you're not stuck. Your spirit is never stuck unless you allow it to be. Now, claustrophobia, positive. Claustrophobia makes me look for new sources of oxygen. Three of Cups. So this is how you can explain to people and to yourself better why your friendships are important to you outside of your commitment, especially when you're non-committal. Claustrophobia makes me look for new sources of oxygen. People are new sources of oxygen. The energy of personality empowers me to break free. I like being around other personalities. Liberation is heaven on earth. I feel freer when I'm with other people other than my beloved. Okay? The negative side of claustrophobia. Claustrophobia shrinks my world. Oh, I can't be in a committed relationship. I feel trapped. I feel pressure on all sides. And this is the negative sides, like that weighted blanket that's like I could barely turn. I have no obvious escape route. I feel stuck. What? I can't do anything. I just have to go through my boring life every day with the same person. Ah, this is a negative side of claustrophobia. My potential for growth has been limited. You have to really look and see why you feel that way, why you think that way. This is your energy, Pisces and Moon. But you're never trapped. Your spirit is always free. You have to create spaces for yourself. Create your freedom. Have your friends. Friends are important in relationships. I heard, don't negate, don't negate. A second. The song is You Gave Me the Kiss of Life. That's Sade. Okay, so don't negate your most, I'm sorry, don't negate your most important relationships spite of your for spite of your in spite of your friendship, in spite of your friendship, in spite of your friendships, don't negate your most important relationships. You have to find a balance. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? And trauma is the basis. Trauma, negative. Trauma either blights or blocks my memory. It hurts. Its hurt is endlessly repeated. It's a cycle. I can no longer trust in my own safety. I carry my scars without pride. We did pride. I carry my scars without pride. That's a negative pride without self respect. Positive. Trauma can be freed by love. Love of your partner, love of your friends. But you have to open up and ask, Pisces Moon. Friends and family cherish my healing. Having seen the darkness, I appreciate the light even more. Finally, this card is asking you to shed the light on where you need the healing. The paradox of trauma is what's hidden can harm me. Trauma is healed by the light of revelation. If you never shine a light on what the issue is, you will stay broken, prideful in a negative sense, depressed in a negative sense. You won't be able to say your affirmations of being attractive. You don't find yourself attractive. Anxiety in a negative sense. Let's do affirmations and then we'll be done with your reading. Say this, Pisces Moon. Affirmations. Unique. I am special and I shine my light for all to see. I am not hiding my wounds. This is where I've been hurt. And your friends will love you, help you through it. And so will your partner. I offer gifts that no one else offers. They flow from my unique self and personality. I find my own way of dealing with my emotions, a way built on a lifetime's experience of being me. And that is okay. They're your emotions. Intuitive. Pisces, you are so intuitive. If anybody is any more intuitive than Pisces, they must be God. Okay? Intuitive. I trust my intuition to keep my heart true. Be true to your heart. Be true to yourself. I am hurt. I feel pain. I am doing this because this hurts. You hurt me. This is how you hurt me. Okay? I explore my inner world and move towards self-understanding. Look in the mirror. Ah, this is why I do what I do. Talk to yourself in the mirror. I know I do it all the time. I really do. I take heed of the hidden messages my emotions are sending me. Intuition. What does your gut say? If somebody hugs you, why do you cringe? I'm not saying you cringe. I'm saying if you cringe, why do you cringe? Ask yourself. Okay. Head. These are affirmations. Head. Things that make you think. Head. Remember, don't walk behind me. I may not lead. Head. Location. Okay. Location. All la 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 la. This is about being connected. Okay. Affirmation. I am canny and perceptive, using reason and intuition in harmony. This is why I do it. No, I know I do it. I can see why I feel it, but this is why I do it. Reason and intuition. Pisces moon, I really hope this has helped you. Remember, be careful of your decisions. Make sure that they are just and upright. Make sure they're coming from your true nature, your true self, because you are unique. Because under this moon, especially with your Uranus 11th house energy going on right now, there's karma attached to it. So I haven't said that to any other signs right now because that hasn't come up. But for you, there's karma and it's quick karma coming up, whatever your decisions are. And it really is your decision. Okay, Pisces moon, I really hope this helps heals you. I hope this helps you to heal. Okay. All right, that was Pisces. I'm gonna get the energy off the cards. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I've closed off the chat so that I can focus on. Oh, I forgot the time. Let's say 2:40. 2:40 for Pisces moon. That was Pisces moon. Clear the cards. We're going on to Aries. Aries moon. Aries. Hello, Aries. If you have a moon in Aries, if you don't know that you have a moon in Aries, what you want to do is go ahead and Google natal charts. That's NATAL. I'm probably going to need to get some water here in a minute. Natal charts, and you want to follow the instructions on the natal chart. And you want to give your birthday and your birth date and your birth time. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. Aries, this is the Capricorn moon, known as the buck moon. And under the Capricorn moon, there's an influence to ask us all to come to some realization, some truth. And I'm a Capricorn like 4 times. And I know one thing about me as a Capricorn is what the biggest thing is authenticity. I can't even lie to myself. If I lie to myself, I know it right away. And it would just grind on my mind. You know you're lying. You know you're lying. And I just cannot do it. When people say I cannot tell a lie, it's because it just keeps, it just won't release you. You have to be authentic. This Capricorn moon is going to be doing that to you in internally. Okay. All right. What I say? Aries moon. I shuffled the cards earlier from I shuffled the cards earlier from the Black Moon astrology cards. And I pulled a card for each sign. I didn't pull, I shuffled it, and whatever fell out. For you, Aries, Pluto transformation fell out. We're going to see what that means. I'm going to read some blurbs out of there. I'm not going to read the whole thing. So the Aries is Taurus. Okay, yeah. Aries. And I also have 2 cards. That's the energy for overall energy for everyone. And that is Moon Soul, which is the High Priestess, which is asking us all to go with your gut. What does your gut feeling say? Also, Chiron healing, which is the Hangman, which is purposefully putting yourself in a position to shine the light on where this injury happened. This is about healing. I'm going to go ahead and read a blurb for Moon Soul like I did for all the other signs. Moon Soul. For you, Aries, Aries Moon, all things must come to the soul from its roots, where it is planted. We need to pull this up by the root. Now, you're in action. You're about that action. So, you got a gardener. Are you guys gardeners? Because I'm hearing gardening. I'm not. I don't have a green thumb. But I do know this. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's stick with the gardening because I was going to go healthcare. Let's stick with the gardening. Okay. Roots. If you have weeds in your garden and you just cut the tops off, those weeds will grow back seasonal every time. If you pull it up by its roots, it will not come back because there's no life left in that area. If it comes back, you didn't get it all. That's what this is about. Okay? What does your gut say? The moon asks, this card is all about mystery. We don't know. That's what mysteries are for. I used to love mysteries. Nancy Drew, Sleuth. I used to like searching for, but I needed some clues. Now I need clues. I like puzzles. I am attracted to things that are just not in the open. I have to peek it. I have to find it. Things like that. Mysteries. So yeah, you can make a game out of it. You are Aries. You like to play. Aries moon. Okay. Um, yeah. Find it. Find what that is. 8. Okay. All right. 8. Chiron, healing, is the hangman. Let's look at that. The wound is the place where the light enters you. That's a clue, Aries. Healing must take place before you are able to deal with your matter. Okay? So, yeah, the overall energy for every sign, before we get to this card, the first thing is you have to discover. A clue to that discovery is you have to shed the light on it. So, where are the roots? Now, shed the light on those roots. And what is it you need to shed the light on? This Pluto transformation. Let's find out what that is. Why did I just put that book? Okay. Pluto transformation 11. And I turned right to it. Let's look at that card. I see a face right in the middle, in that little green area. Let's try to focus on the face. Can you? Sorry. It's kind of like finding those clues. Pluto transformation. People living deeply have no fear of death. Anais Nin said that. Aries, if I met anybody in life that don't got fear, it's you, Aries moon. So you don't have fear of your emotions because this is what we're talking about. Emotive, this moon, intuitive. Like you're not being afraid, or if you do, this is calling you not to be afraid of your emotions, not be afraid of your intuition, not to be afraid of your wounding, not to be afraid of fighting your wounding, not to be afraid of what you're going to find, not to be afraid of pulling it up by the roots. Pluto, the smallest and outermost planet in our solar system, probably carries the most weight. It is the planet of extremes, birth, sex, and death. These are all Pluto's themes. Aries, you are the first sign of zodiac. We're not talking about Vedic, we're talking about Western zodiac. And as an Aries, you're the baby. You're not like Pisces, who's got all the wisdom of all the zodiac. Their reading was just very heavy, very, very, very heavy. And they have a lot to ponder. But you, Aries, are the baby. Okay? You, Aries, are the impulsive ones. You are the ones who, now I've dated an Aries. You are the ones who will scream to the top of the hilltop, I love you, when others will take a million years and probably will never say and will always feel it and just too afraid. That ain't you, Aries moon. Smallest planet, Pluto. The youngest sign, Aries. But you carry a powerful punch, right? Um, I feel the need to read this. In the Greek legend, Pluto, small planet, was the god of the underworld. The underworld. His earlier, name, Hades, Hades, came to designate the dwelling place for the dead. The name Hades means the unseen and is a good description of the energies of Pluto, which tends to transform areas of the astrological chart without us knowing. That's important. Without us knowing until the explosion or blowout. And it goes into how Pluto was discovered in 1930. But I'm underlining a lot in here because I don't want to miss it. And although it's new, now considered a dwarf planet, transits from Pluto are extremely powerful and bring on significant life changes. And that's what we are today. You dealing with this healing area right now is going to bring about significant life changes for you because Capricorn sits in Saturn, which is the energy of karma. When, let's get to this one. It's just too much to read, but I want to get to a point. If you are in a relationship, okay, I need to go before that. Okay, because this card is important. Many things you have relied on for always being there may suddenly disappear or leave. That's what we're getting at. Remember, significant life changes. Pluto governs renewal and rebirth, life and death, death and life. It brings to the surface things that have been hidden and are felt deep inside. These are sometimes painful to confront, or they are embarrassing or taboo. That person trying to touch that other person, embarrassing or taboo. Moon, mysteries, shining a light on what's embarrassing and taboo. You can't shine a light on what's embarrassing taboo until you find out the healing. Okay. What you need to be healed from. Okay. Hold on. It's going to bring about significant life changes. Hmm. Pluto can be a tower collapsing in your life. Remember, something's changing. It's never going to be the same again. Many things you have relied on, I'm reading this for another time, for always being there may suddenly disappear or leave. Suddenly. Okay? Now, suddenly, maybe like this, or suddenly, maybe like you wake up and then it's changed, or suddenly is when you discover that it's gone. That makes sense. It used to be here. There's not a time frame on suddenly. More than anything else, Pluto represents endings and beginnings. You cannot, what you used to rely on, I feel like it's a warning. It's a heads up. I'm sorry. It's a heads up. Okay. What you used to rely on is not going to be there. It, it is it is not a card of physical death. No, no, no. Not that. I didn't feel that it was either. I should clarify that. I'm sorry. Something that you used to, something that you took for granted, something that you like this chair. If I was to stand up and the chair gets moved, that like that. Since in our lifetimes we experience many deaths and new starts, this is simply a time when the decks are wiped clean. I'm back and see all these glasses. Hold on. This is simply a time when the decks, is that the word? Yeah. When the decks are wiped clean for new action. Most of the time, you begin to feel like this, ill at ease, with the feeling of something not right. Something ain't right. Something is changing. Something, I can't put my hand on it. Follow your gut. Remember, we're here with the high priestess. Follow your gut. Don't overthink it. Okay? Most of the time, you begin to feel ill at ease with the feeling of something ain't right. It's called impending doom, like I heard. And things go down strangely with an eerie silence, like the Titanic. Remember the Titanic, the unsinkable ship? So they said, if you are in a relationship, and this is important to put an arrow by it, if you're in a relationship that has been difficult, it will either end or it will deepen and become more fulfilling. That's a sudden change. Okay? If you're in a relationship, it will either end or it will deepen. Okay? All right. Okay, stay with me, Pisces. Okay. It is very important not to try and control things. Instead, surrender to the ups and downs for a while. Although some of these changes may be painful, that said, this is a time of intense sexuality. This is a lot of healing, Aries. And I had to read that, even though I really hate when readers are like reading, because when okay, I'm not gonna go this too much talking. I had to read it. I felt to read it. I underlined the main parts. Okay, so something's being wiped clean for a new action. Okay, something has to end for something to begin. Most of the time, you begin to feel ill at ease. Okay, read that. Okay, read that too. It's very important not to try to control things. I think that's the main. Aries, if anybody controls things, you do. So, Aries, the message here is something's ending. You're not going to expect it. What's ending is, it's not like a death. What's ending is the way it used to be. Either you're going to, now when I say relationships, it could be financial relationships, it could be work relationships, it could be, like, let me give you an example. It could be, say you, say you own a business and you have no workers. It's just you. Either you're not going to bring in enough money all of a sudden and the business is going to go kaput, or your business is going to take on a greater purpose, take on more responsibility. I just heard. Does that make sense? So that's the end of the way it used to be into the. Yeah. And here's right here. In terms of job or career, it may be time to get another. Either it's going to go kaput, you're going to get another job, or it's going to find more. It's going to be more in demand. Does that make sense? Okay. In terms of sex, it may come. Okay. That said, this is a time of intense sexuality. It may, in Aries, you know about sexuality. It may come in various forms: great sex, not enough sex, strange sex, but more likely intense and consuming sex. But remember, none of that's going to happen until you find the healing. I have to keep going back to that. You could miss it. When the Pluto card presents itself in a reading, you may have recently been infatuated with hidden subject. The moon hides, okay? Hidden subject inside of certain mysteries or the taboo. This could be a time when you are able to sense and feel spirits around you. You're getting more intuitive, Aries. You can feel spirits around you. Sometimes this card can indicate psychic attacks, and, and thus you should be very careful who you open up to. You can't tell everybody, okay? But be cautious if you are involved in anything paranormal or occult in nature, especially now. This is a karmic time. I'll talk about that. You are not particularly vulnerable. In fact, your strength is growing. Be careful not to use this gift in a negative way to harm somebody under this moon. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. It is important for you to spiritually protect yourself at this time from anything negative, such as vampire types of people or lost spirits looking for a home. Okay, this can get really deep. Pluto is the planet of the underworld. But Aries, who more to get this card than you, because you are not afraid. So if you have an Aries moon, you do not have the spirit of fear. God does not give us the spirit of fear. He gives us the spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. Power, love, and a sound mind. So this is under this influence. This you pulling this Pluto transformation card says that this says a lot. So it says a lot. It's you have Aries, like you have your hand in everything, like you're all over. I'm not shocked. So this Pluto card, okay, I'm gonna have to okay, trying to figure out which one to focus on. What I really, really, really want you to get is that the time that we are in is a very karmic time. And you have great innate authority. I implore you to use that in a healing, positive, mature way, not a negative, low vibrational, immature way. Just because you are an Aries, which is the baby of all time, doesn't mean you have to be immature, irrational, brash. And if you are doing those things, find out why. Let's get some healing cards before because I need structure because that little big old planet Pluto for you. We're doing Aries moon here under this Capricorn moon. Aries moon and this Capricorn moon. Impatience. That's you. Disconnected, compassionate, head. Okay, a lot like low self-esteem, hard addiction, courageous, and warm. Okay. We'll get back to those at the end of the reading. Let's go ahead and get your cards out, Aries. For this one. Little transformation. Little transformation. Aries, little transformation. There's gunshots out there. Little transformation. Aries. Little transformation. Aries. I need to close my curtains, Aries. I heard a gunshot. I live in the freaking woods. People are always trying to shoot animals or something. I don't know. Anyway, little transformation. Moon in Aries, please. Moon in Aries under this Capricorn moon. Little transformation. Aries under this Capricorn. The song is reasons that we're here. Four swords. Okay. Pluto transformation clarified for Aries moon and this Capricorn moon. Aries, this was fell on the floor. I put it back in the deck and it came back out. Rest and strife. Ace of Swords. It's as if the card said, damn it, I said what I said. And put a stamp on it. Four Swords. Rest from strife. Under this Pluto, you got the card Pluto transformation. This is what is transforming for you, Aries. Rest from strife to an energy, Aries and moon can be full of strife. I don't have to tell you that about yourself. Tower. Okay, Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords. Six of Cups. Tower. Page of Swords. High Priestess. Hermit. Six of Wands. And Justice. Aries. It does not. This deck doesn't want me to go further. Let me get another deck. Clarify Four Swords for Aries. Moon. Magician. Nine of Pentacles. Strength. Page of Swords, which is also here. Clarify Ace of Swords for Aries. Moon. Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. Showed up in Pisces reading, Pisces moon reading. Aries, there you are. And judgment is coming out for it seems like every sign. So you're under judgment here. Remember I told you with this Pluto transformation to be very careful. Everybody seems to be very careful, except for Capricorn. Be very careful of your choices. King of Wands, your energy, judgment, Four of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups in one direction, Queen of Cups the other direction, looking at your energy, Aries, the Emperor. Cups. Great. The song is Reasons. I can't find the reasons why I love you, why my love won't disappear. I can't find the reason why my love won't disappear. Why I love you, baby, my dear. I can't find the reason. Okay, that's the song. Want to love you all night, can't find the reason. Two things I noticed Aries moon with this Four of Swords that fell on the floor, and I put it back in the deck, and it showed up again with the Ace of Swords. Like, damn it, this is what I said I wanted to say. Two things I want to notice is Magician, Strength, Infinity, Infinity. What became in between of them is the Nine of Pentacles. And this clarified Four of Swords, a rest from strife. Healing. This is after the healing. Three of Swords comes before the Four of Swords. And we're talking about healing here. And it fell on Pluto, which is the card that we pulled for you. And you went right directly to the point. Like the card was like, pow. Aries moon, you want to rest from strife. So you've been in strife, okay? Strength, Leo card. Nine of Pentacles, Earth card. The Magician. I don't know if that's Aries or Gemini, both. But I know it's as it is, let it be on earth as it is in heaven. Okay? And all these cards are yellow, I just noticed. Hey, it looks like you're saying, I'm just gonna. It looks like you're saying, I'm just gonna put. I want to say that you're saying, I'm just gonna put an end to the past and just be single. That's what it looks like to me. Because then you got the Three of Cups and the King of Pentacles. What it looks like to me, I'm just gonna hold on to my money and my friends. That clarified the Ace of Swords. Then you got the King of Wands is making a judgment. So this is you making a judgment. Screw love. I don't want it. Screw love. I don't want to give and take. I don't want to have to. I don't want to. Hold on. Why these cards fall off like that? Pluto asked you not to be controlling. It did. I read it to you. And there you are, being all controlling. Pluto asked you not to be controlling. Girl, you need to consider that. Reconsider that situation here. What are you going to do? Which direction you going to take? You going to go with the flow? If you go with the flow, it'll go well. And again, karma, justice. I'm telling you, we're all being asked about this. This hasty energy, just rush to justice, and you can't rush. You can't be impatient. You cannot be controlling. You can't do that. You can't. What's the emperor? You can't be controlling. You can't control your happiness like that. Definitely can't control other people. Aries, this didn't take long, but I will be single and abundant. This is rest from strife. This clarified rest from strife. It's almost like, and that's it. Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. I'll clarify. No, I won't. I just clarified the Four Swords. This clarifies the Four Swords. Some as I do love you. No sitting in the car waiting for you. Waiting for. Yes, I'm sitting. Waiting for you, my dear. Wondering if who you waiting on. Aries. You're under judgment. Something ended. And it didn't end in a good way. You're under judgment. You're looking right at it. It's the judge. It's like I heard. It's your call. It's your call. Patience is here. You got to be courageous, creative, courageous. You got an addiction here. We need to look at this addiction here. Clarify addiction. You know, a lot of areas I know have addictions. Usually it's alcohol, though. What's this addiction? Didn't I just say usually it's alcohol? Yours could be love. Yours could be, do you drink too much? Do you date too much? Where's the addiction? Four Swords is here again. Whatever this is going on, it's strife for you, Aries, Moon. The card is saying rest from strife. You're in Pluto energy. You're in the underworld. I don't see the devil here. I do see death, Scorpio, which is transformation. Right here. Death and Four Swords. Two of Pentacles. What are we resting from? Juggling. Juggling death. How are you juggling death? Death and Six of Wands. To live or to die. Five of Swords. Ace of Cups. Manipulating love. Controlling love. Three of Pentacles. There's the Tower. Star and a Ten of Swords to the Sun. What? And there's the Devil. Aries, whatever you got going on is under judgment and justice. You have to do it the right way. You are sitting next to judgment and you are sitting next to justice. This is no joke. You are the aggressor. What's the addiction? something unscrupulous, the books were saying, something you don't want to talk about. What's the addiction? I see the addiction. You got a sex addiction? Look at this. Look at this. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Look at the interaction. You don't really have to read cards to see this. This is falling under addiction. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. It's a one night stand. In and out. The Knight of Wands producing the Ace of Pentacles. To this couple. And look at that. Look at the Page of Pentacles. This couple got a Page of Pentacles coming in at it. I mean, I'm saying Page of Pentacles. I know that's not Page of Pentacles. I'm looking at it. It's a Page of Cups. What happened? This Ace of Pentacles. Did something get produced? This Ace of Pentacles was offered to this couple. And this Page of Cups is offered. You got a baby? What's going on? Emperor? King of Wands. Aries. Judgment. Emperor. Justice. Did you become a father? From this one night stand? Did this one night stand produce a pentacle, Ace of Pentacles? Or will this one night stand have a potential, because aces are potentials, to produce this page? I think that's it. I think you need to reconsider your judgment, your truth. The song is loosening. Your addiction to alcohol or lover boy, I heard. Juggling. Put an end to juggling. Rest from strife. Be strong, be single. I'm just hearing stuff now. Five of Swords after that with the Ace of Cups. Keep playing around with people's hearts. Look at this. Playing around with love, it came like this. Look at Tower. Because you need this healing here. See, this is what we're talking about. All this is about healing. The healing from this energy that puts you in this. It's move away, move away, move away. That's the truth. You know what, Aries, there's a lot going on here. But only two cards wanted to come out. And wanted to say Four of Swords, rest from strife. That comes after Three of Swords, wants you to heal. I said heal from what? Feels like I opened up a Pandora's box when I said heal from what? Blended pleasures. You got all sorts of pleasures going on here, which causes towers. From got the Knight of Wands twice. Secret rendezvous. Because the High Priest is here with all these wands. And the Hermit, it's like, I mean, it's a one night stand. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, High Priestess, and Hermit. I mean, justice is here. So, Ace of Swords. Scenarios. Okay. Judgment. Because of all these energies over here, which we're going to talk about, right? You want to be seen as courageous, that you got heart, but low self-esteem is here. Spring is here, which this is immaturity. Claustrophobia is here, which is non-committal. Trauma is here, which is the reasons for all of this, which is what we're talking about. Head is here, which is basically connectedness, being connected. Compassionate, disconnectedness, and impatience. Aries, I feel even I want to rush your reading. Aries moon, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, a couple things going on here. The cards are imploring you to find, first of all, this whole reading is a mystery because you got several things going on here. And that's why I'm even feeling disconnected in the reading, but I'm not disconnected. This Capricorn moon is going to urge you to look within, Aries, and shine a spotlight on where the healing needs to take place. There's an addiction here, and it has to do with alcohol. It may be me, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Excess. But whatever it is excess. The cards are asking you to manifest being single, abundant, assured, self-assured, strong, to rest from strife, because all of this energy that's all over these cards is strife because of a need of healing. Ace of Swords to twice. You got a King of Pentacles, who is a man who is committed, or has the ability to be committed. He is husband material. But he's sitting here next to a Three of Cups. Now as I'm reading, it's like my heart's like palpitating, when there's nothing wrong with me. You got these Page of Cups, you got the Page of Wands, you got the Knight of Swords, you got competitions, like, I don't know, Tower, Sun, and Devil. And you know the truth. You know you're under judgment because you're looking right at judgment. You're facing judgment. You're looking right in judgment's face. Go with your gut. I said, what's the addiction? King of Cups. Some people are in love with love. They're addicted to love. Some people think that when they're being hugged by other people, when they're having sex with other people, that that's love. Did confusion show up? Let me see. It didn't. You're not confused. You're disconnected. Let's read it. Addiction enslaves me in, this is the negative part. Addiction enslaves me in our yearnings. My relationships are uncertain. I have no time for my deepest values. I lose my sense of proportion, and I saw that all over the place. Counseling may be needed. This may go beyond your friends. I see gameplay. I see lots of sex. I see one night stands. I see a lot of juggling. I see starts and endings, like quickly. Like, ooh, I got lucky. And then it's over. That's toxic. And somebody's gotten hurt. And this is a repeated action. But you see it because the sun is on it. Your sun is on it. And you're looking at judgment. So I'm not telling you something that you don't know. Aries moon just helping to give you clues and keys to confirm what you already know, so we can move towards healing. And heart is just like pounding. And this is hard to hear. I understand. It's necessary. Positive side of addiction. Give me a minute. Positive side of addiction. Addiction makes me reach out for support. What is that? This is counseling. Addiction makes me reach out for support. I know suffering. I try to take each day as it comes. I learn resolution. You know what to say about counseling and mental health? If you're physically sick, you go to a doctor's and you go to a hospital. Most people will do that, especially if they think they're dying or something. They'll run to the hospital. But the mind is an organ. The brain is an organ, and inside that brain is the mind. And when the mind is overwhelmed, it also needs health. It deserves health. There's nothing wrong with being able to assimilate what having help to assimilate what's going on inside the mind so that the erraticness, which is the addiction, will stop. I try to take each day as it comes. I learn resolution. Mental health therapy helps to teach you resolution, coping mechanism. How can I cope so that this energy will stop? Feeling this mental anguish, which is why people drink to get their this drinking is a coping mechanism, but it's not a healthy coping mechanism. Paradox. Adrift on seas of dependency on alcohol. I rediscover myself. Addiction becomes my history. Your history. Because we're in Pluto for you. This is about ending. Sudden endings. Addiction becomes my history, not my present, not my future. Do you understand? And your cards are saying you want to rest from strife. Four swords showed up twice. That's the truth. You got the strength to be self-assured, to find your center. I heard it doesn't exist. That's why you're gonna manifest it. And be more grounded with your friends. Maybe because this is a person who wants a relationship, who is in a relationship. If I see the King of Pentacles with the Three of Cups, maybe you're saying you want to have more grounded friendships or more choose friendships, friends that are more grounded, or friends that are more relationship material. Because the Ace of Swords is here with the Six of Cups. Something used to be in the past because the Tower is here. Something's changing from the past. From Six of Cups to the Six of Wands. You're going within with the Hermit, High Priestess. Yeah, you're knowing the truth. You're learning the truth. That's what's it, because you're facing judgment. You're looking right at it. I hope you stay with me, Aries, because this is it's energy seems scattered, and I'm trying to make sense of it for you. You got a lot going on, and it's because of the addiction. And I'm feeling your impatience, but you are courageous because this is all about courageousness and heart, right? So the root of this may be low self-esteem. Let's read that. The negative part, low self-esteem. Low self-esteem perpetuates itself in a vicious cycle. I'm my own worst critic. I fail to see what makes me blessed and beautiful. Positive. Low self-esteem is a better starting point than self-importance. I'd rather grow a hero than puncture a bubble. In other words, at least I'm not arrogant. There's that. Paradox. Even the humblest soul is infinitely rich in potential. We are all great men and women. Ace of Swords is a potential for you to come to a truth. Ace of Pentacles is a potential. Ace of Love, Ace of Cups is a potential. Everything's a potential. Manifesting. You are manifesting your potential. Exactly. To become a self-assured person. Having can take it's going to take great strength. Three of Cups here. This clarified the Ace of Swords. Three of Cups with the King of Pentacles. You want to have better friends, more grounded friends. You want to ground your friendships. Is that what I'm hearing? Ground your friendships. Ground your social circle. You want to your social circle. Social circle. Your caliber social circle. This is what's changing. Pluto is about change, so this is what we have to focus on, okay? All right, Aries. Aries moon, I want to do one more thing for you. I think I'm going to make you the last one. Take a nap and come back for Taurus. But before I do that, I want to do this King of Wands and Judgment. The addiction is here with the King of Cups. Let me put this to the side. Let me clarify this King of Wands. The Aries moon, please. The song is Wildflower. She's always paying for a debt she never owes. Let her cry because she's a lady. Let her dream because she's a child. Let the rains fall. Give me the King of Wands. King of Wands, please, for Aries moon. So it feels like it wants to turn over, but you don't want to discover. You don't want things to change. You're trying to figure out if you want things to change. You want to change in the distant horizons. You say you feel like you have a long way to go. Give me the Judgment. You feel like you need a lot of time. Give me the Judgment. Community wants to slide out, high honor. You want to see yourself time. You want time. You want to buy time. This is the message of concern. You want to tell somebody that you need time. high honor journey. You don't want to. I see that you want change here. You recognize the addiction. Aries moon, you recognize the addiction. Give me this King of Cups, please. King of Cups, please. You're saying you're not ready. You see that you need to, but you're not ready. Give me the King of Cups, please, which is the addiction. Aries moon, you're saying, I know, but not now. Right? King of Cups. The addiction is King of Cups. So you're buying your friendships, maybe? You're buying your friendships. King of Cups, please. Is the addiction. The King of Pentacles with the Three of Cups, and that just don't. Let's see what that is. You need to pick better caliber friends. Yes. Okay. Okay. The addiction is you do. You want to be wealthy. You don't have enough money. You don't feel like you have enough money. Addiction is it is the addiction how you're making your money? Because we got judgment. What's the judgment? Time, message, concern, help in reverse. You want to be healthy. You want to be healthy. You know that you're not healthy. The good thing is you know that you're not healthy. But you want to be healthy. But it's going to take time. A lot of time. It's like you're looking at judgment like, it's like, don't put off, don't put off tomorrow what you can do today. It's like, I think you know that what you need to do is going to take a lot of time because you have here the addiction with the King of Cups is a mature man in the sixth, in the like healing card, or whatever. It's like you want mature love. You want to be mature. The false person is in reverse. And the gift, I think the gift is that you recognize that you've been false or you've been buying your friends. Because despair is here with wealthy man. Yeah. I see your sorrow. I see the anchor with the marriage. Yeah. You want change. You're not ready for change. And you do understand. You feel like it's going to take great courage to get you where you're going. But you do have it in you. You have it in you, Aries. I feel I'm just going to leave it there. You recognize that you need counseling. It's almost like, I don't, okay, I got to say this, Aries. I feel you're making excuses. You need more money. Counseling costs money. My friends, because you're not even looking at your friends. You're looking like, this is what's tripping me up. You're sitting with all your money and everything that you got, and you're looking away from these friendships. Like I dare not look at them, but you want them close, or they are close, or it's like they're all trying to get your attention. Let's see who these friends are. Clarify this Three of Cups with this King of Pentacles. Clarify this Three of Cups. Ah, now I feel tears. Okay. You're saying, I don't know the words that you're saying it in. I'm going to do my best. You're not looking at this Three of Cups because this Three of Cups is a decision with the Queen of Pentacles. And you're the King of Pentacles. You're not ready to make the decision. That's why you're not looking at the Three of Cups. So you're going to friend zone the Queen of Pentacles. And you don't even want to do that. That's why you're not looking at the Three of Cups. There's a letter here with judgment. Let's be friends for a while. Bad health in reverse. Official person. Because the person you're talking to is already healthy. You're not. You want to be healthy, but you have addictions here, and you need to mature. You need medicine. That's what this. I'm thinking these are herbs. You need herbs to mature. You need medicine to mature from this addiction. Do you want to change, or yourself? You want to change self-sabotaging. There you are, Aries. You don't want to self-sabotage yourself anymore. This is you. This is you deceiving yourself. Or you've been deceiving yourself. That's the message. Cation, snake, yeah. So you want to stop deceiving yourself and others. This is why you're not looking at this Three of Cups, because you are not looking at the Three of Cups, because the Three of Cups represents a choice with the Queen of Pentacles to friend zone, to make her friends while you're here until you get here, until you can be her match without stalling her. Right? I don't see you stalling her. I don't see you tripping her up. I see you because you want to rest from strike. That's 4. I see a relationship ending. And it's going to take great strength to end it because it's the best thing to do. Because of judgment. Your judgment is clear, and because of justice. Anything else you want to say to Aries? Anything else you want to say to Aries? I'm going to end it right here. Expectation. You're saying expectation. You're saying expect. You want this decision, this person, this person that you're turning to a friend. Hopefully you can be friends. You're not even looking at the person. To expect. Yeah. You want to court this person in the future. You want to be this person's main person in the future. It could be a long distance relationship. You're not being false. False is in the reverse. Yeah, there you are again. The King of Pentacles with the Lovers, business. Okay, I see where you're going, Aries. You have a lot on your mind because of some karma. You're clearing karma. Yes, name female man. Hey, Hyana, you want to come? Hyana, with this main female, but right now you're going to go on a journey. I understand that. I see that. And first, you have to heal. Pluto is definitely deep. Boy, you and Pisces wore me out energetically. I really hope I got this down for you. It took a while, Aries. Um, Moon, Aries, Moon. It took a while. A little digging. That's what mysteries are about. And I feel you have palpitations here. So I wish you blessings and wellness, health, the finances you need to get the help that you need. Aries, Moon. And I'm going to end it here. And I'm going to continue. I don't think I can pause. I'm going to continue with Taurus after I get some rest. So good night, everyone. Aries and Pisces wipe me out. I'll put timestamps on, and I'll finish it tomorrow or later on today. 3:51. Bye, all.